This episode of Unboxed was made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you. Hi there. Sorry, I'm just still waiting for Spyro Reignited to come out. But seeing as how it's been delayed till November, sigh. Let's look at Spyro's original developer, Insomniac's brand new game. And this one is a doozy. Okay, enough with the Nickelback. We don't need Rock Critic crashing my room. Again. Spider-Man video games has been a real mixed bag. There have been the good ones, and then there have been the... I'm going to die! Ones. But of course, everyone seems to agree that Spider-Man 2 back in 2004 was the pinnacle in Spider-Man games. Instead of using the web sling or an invisible ceiling, Spider-Man 2 offered a brand new way to traverse Manhattan, with its swing from buildings and momentum-based gameplay. Sadly, as someone who never played the game when it came out, I don't have the same rose-tinted glasses as everyone else, and what I see is an average movie tie-in game with one good mechanic. One that I was never able to get the hang of when I did try and play it recently. Excuse me. Been a while since we've seen that. I mean, what literally one guy on the dev team was able to achieve with the swing was incredibly impressive. And if you loved it, more power to you. But it's also 15 years old. So, it's time to look at Insomniac's brand new take on our favourite web slinger. Set in its own universe, Marvel Spider-Man begins with the apprehension of Kingpin, and soon enough you realise just how easy the swing is. Never during the game did I not feel in control, as Spidey swings and runs up buildings all across an amazing recreation of Manhattan. Despite what some people have you believe, the game looks absolutely incredible, and people need to stop being such a wet blanket about puddles. But with how fast Spidey swings and zooms all over the place, I'm just thankful the game didn't feature a first-person VR mode, because that would have been... yeah. Marvel Spider-Man has the same open-world feel as Spider-Man 2, without being bogged down with a movie storyline or Tobey Maguire's phoned-in voice acting. On the contrary, Yui Lowenthal pulls off a great performance as Spidey, with so much snark. Like, so much snark it should be illegal.
Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Elevated position. Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
But then again, Yuri does have a lot of experience playing snarky young superheroes. Sadly, as a modern open-world game, it has many of the more lazy open-world tropes. Most importantly, resyncing radio towers to expand the map, and the game is littered with collectibles and side quests. Thankfully, while other open worlds just litter the game with everything from the beginning, Marvel Spider-Man goes for a slow burn, starting off simple with finding old backpacks and taking photos of landmarks, to later on completing eco-friendly missions for Harry and finding Black Cat stakeouts. They're spaced out enough that you usually find yourself diverting from the main story to complete these, unless you get alerted of a crime. Adding to the open world, Spidey will respond to random break-ins, car crashes, and muggings all across the map. The combat is one of the more intricate parts of the game. It's not just normal attack, heavy attack, dodge, and web. It's more like attack, web, dodge, slide, uppercut, special move, web line, grab object, dodge again, and then finisher. But after a few bouts and upgrade points, you're able to disarm anyone and fling all enemies and objects around. And after you learn the ground pound and web tornado, basically all encounters become a breeze. Marvel Spider-Man is the kind of game you just can't put down for long, as it always mixes up things to keep you interested. When you're not swinging around Manhattan, you're playing as Peter doing his real job as a scientist. And by that I mean completing puzzles. Or playing as MJ or Miles Morales in stealth sections. We also have times where Spidey has to go the silent approach, taking out henchmen secretly with his webbing and all his gadgets. So he's not just taking Spider-Man 2's lunch, but the whole Arkham series too. Of course, Batman never had to deal with J. Jonah Jameson, who in this universe has retired from the Daily Bugle to start his own radio show, which you hear through your transversions through New York.
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years!
Jesus, he's like Alex Jones with more honest facial hair. Insomniac have built an absolutely amazing world here. It isn't just what's in it that matters, it's how you get around it too. And here, you just feel like Spider-Man. Whether it's soaring across the buildings or the way you web your enemies, Marvel Spider-Man is probably the best superhero game I've played since the original Arkham. And nothing would make me happier than seeing Insomniac tackle other Marvel properties. That being said, I only have one tiny little problem.
It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman.
Avenge me.
Avenge me! No!
Seriously? David Cage can get Defoe but not Insomniac? What a world we live in.